Aloud Patriots, this is Mrs. Silva, your school librarian with First Page Friday. And today I'm going to read from Frankie Sparks and the Class Pet. This is a new chapter book series to our school library. Frankie Sparks is a third grader and she loves to solve problems by creating inventions. So let's get started. Chapter 1, The Big Announcement. Frankie Sparks had a story to share. It was the best story ever. It gurgled in her stomach as she rode the bus to school. It fizzed in her fingers and toes when she and Susie Moskowitz and Maya played Don't Touch, the hot lava on the playground before school. It threatened to pop out of her mouth like a burp while they put their things away in their cubbies and did their morning work. But she managed to hold it all in until morning meeting. By then, she could barely contain herself. Frankie was in third grade at Grace Hopper Elementary, which was the luckiest place to go to school. Plus, she had the best teacher, Miss Cupid, and her best friend in the whole world, Maya, was in her class, and Miss Cupid even let them be partners 50% of the time. Every Monday at morning meeting, Miss Cupid asked her class to share what they had done over the weekend. There's that morning meeting. So, as soon as Frankie and her 20 classmates crowded down on the rug, Frankie raised her hand as high as she could. She stretched up on her knees and wiggled her fingers, but she didn't say anything, not one word. Her teacher, Miss Cupid, did not like it when kids blurted. Miss Cupid called on Lila Jones, who played with her shoelaces while she launched into a long story about her soccer game and how it had rained and how they had sat in their cars until the rain ended. Then they got to play the game, and Layla claimed they had won 3-2. But then Suki, who was on the team too, said, no, they had tied 3-3. How could you not even know if you'd won or tied the game, Frankie wondered. What matters is that you both played very hard, I'm sure, Miss Cupid said, and were good sports about it. Frankie thought that of course it mattered that they had played hard and were good sports, but it also mattered who had won or lost. It was a game after all. You really can't remember if you won or tied? She asked. Frankie, Miss Cupid warned, we're moving on. So Frankie shot her hand up into the air again. Miss Cupid called on Luke Winslow, who talked about his soccer game. At least he knew who'd won, the other team. But he still went on and on and on. When Luke was done, Frankie shot her hand into the air again, and finally Miss Cupid called on her. We went to see my aunt at the university where she works. She's a rodentologist. And, excuse me, Frankie, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think some of our friends might not know what a rodentologist is. It's someone who studies rodents. We got to see mice and hamsters and white rats and... Frankie took a deep breath. This was the best part of her story, a capybara. She pronounced the word slowly, just the way her aunt had taught her. Capybara. It's like a guinea pig, but it's 4 feet long. Frankie rocked forward. I got to lie down next to it. It was longer than me. Wow, boys and girls. As you can tell, Frankie has a lot of energy and she loves all things rodents. So, if you want to find out more about Frankie Sparks and which class pet they choose, check this book out from our school library. What class pet would you choose? Please use Pebble Go to research. You can use Pebble Go to research which pet you would choose and then tell me why. The username and password for that is in the captions below. Boys and girls, this is a Bluebonnet book. It is on the list of 20 books. Remember, this is for 3rd through 5th graders. You just have to read 5 of the books on that list and you'll be able to vote later on in January. Bye.